Hey Pan Peeps, it's Mary from VintageCastIron.com. Some of you might know me as the Panhandler. I've turned over the business to Anna, and she is now the Panhandler, and I've stepped back to a consulting role. I want to show you today how I clean my cast iron pans. This is my ERIE by Griswold, number 11 cast iron skillet. You can see on the back this is a pre-Griswold logo. It's a beautiful pan. It has a hairline crack, but it still cooks beautifully. Last night I cooked some meat in this pan and I let it sit overnight so you can see how well these chainmail scrubbers work. This is a chainmail scrubber that I got from the panhandler.com. They're $20. It's 6 inches by 7 inches, so it's a nice generous size. You can see that I've got quite a bit of crud in the pan. Cooked several different things in it, made a lovely meal, and now I'm going to show you how I clean it with the chainmail scrubber. So I'm turning on some warm water. The pan obviously is cool to touch, since this is from last night, and I usually do not let my pan sit that long. I let this one sit just so I could make this video. Now there's some school of thought that you can't use soap on your vintage cast iron, and honestly I say that's nonsense. If I feel like a pan needs a bit of soap, I use a bit of soap. So here's my Dawn. I'm going to take my chainmail scrubber, and I'm just going to get to work all the bits. You want to be sure that you get all the bits off of your pan, because if you don't, what happens is food's going to stick to it next time you use it. And before you know it, you're going to have one of those pans that's covered with crud. Those are the kind of pans that you see that have been neglected for many years. Some people call that seasoning. I don't think that's seasoning at all. I think that's built up crud. Now this pan is not quite ready, but I want to rinse it off so I can see how much I have left. As I said, this is from last night, so this is a bit more than I usually let my pans get. I still have some around the sides, so I'm going to take my chainmail scrubber, just work on those areas. You can see that I've got a Rubbermaid liner on the bottom of my sink. That's so I don't scratch my stainless steel sink with my cast iron pans. It's pretty good. One of the great things about these chainmail scrubbers is you can really feel when you've gotten all the bits off. The surface of this pan is really just satin smooth. This is one of my favorite pans right now. Feels good. You rinse your chainmail scrubber and you hang it to dry. I'm going to rinse out my pan, see how it looks. Looks like I missed a few areas, just very small. Looks good. Now what I do is I take a paper towel and I wipe out the pan. Sometimes people like to heat their pans on the oven, or on the cooktop, I should say, to warm them up and get them completely dry. I don't usually go through that. That doesn't mean you can't. Other people put them in a warm oven to dry. Again, not something I usually do, but if you want to, go ahead. Drying off the pan with my paper towel. There you go. See how beautiful this pan is? Look at that beautiful surface. Then what I do, so that I can use it and store it, I just do a little spritz of Pam, and I wipe that on the cooking surface and inner cooking walls. And that just protects the surface in between uses. Isn't that a gorgeous pan? And when I put this in my drawer in my oven, which is where I keep my cast iron pans, I'll put a piece of paper towel in between this and the next pan on top of it, just to absorb any moisture. So here's my gorgeous ERIE number 11 cast iron skillet. It's an antique, beautiful condition. Thanks very much for watching.